Hello, everybody. Bo Palmer Coin Hunter here. Just popping in to see who comes in and what's going on and to talk, if we're going to talk. Hey, Ronald Smith, good to see you. You had another CSA bill. I don't have another CSA bill. If you look at the spreadsheet for Tuesday, I have another bill coming up, but it's an older New York bill. Hang on. So the bill that I have coming up is this one. So it's from Jamestown, New York. And it is on the spreadsheet for Tuesday. However, if I got a good offer for it tonight, I would sell it. It's pretty neat. I've never seen the bill and I can't find that much on it. I'm still researching it. But it's definitely old. I'm trying to figure out what year it is too. So that is on the next auction spreadsheet. Honestly, I haven't been able to find anything on the bill. I haven't been able to find anything on it, meaning any other bills that look anything like it in all the research that I've done. So that's why I'm starting it so low in the auction. That's why it's going so low. I think I'm only starting it at like $30. So, because if somebody buys it at $30, they're going to have to go through it. I also wanted to see if I could get rid of that stupid heart that's in there. There are the 3 ships. Yeah, so that's why I'm starting it low, is for that reason. I did pick up a few things today, which I'll probably be adding to the spreadsheet for Tuesday. I picked up these. This is a whole roll of uncirculated pennies, but not just any pennies. They are the laureate picture of the Canadian pennies. So these things are cool. I'll probably be throwing these up in the auction. They're all 1964. Yep, the young queen. That is true. But these things are beauties. Like I said, they're all uncirculated in here. So I'll probably be adding that to the spreadsheet for this week. I know I get the people in here that like those. I also picked up this today. Yep, that's true. They did change it. 64 was the last year of that young picture before they went to the next one. So this is a 62 proof set. This will most likely be going in the auction. That's a nice penny. I haven't even looked at these yet, so. Yeah, so that'll be going in the auction most likely. That's a 62 proof set. I also got another proof set. And this one is the 64. So don't forget, you get the silver quarter, the silver dime, and the silver half. This one will also be going in the auction on Tuesday. Maybe I'll do them in a lot together and sell them as a combination lot, 62 and 64. So that will be going up in the auction. And I'm trying to decide what to do with these. I picked these up. Hang on. So this is complete, 1938 to 1958. And the Jefferson nickels, which includes all the silvers. You can see all the silver ones there. Even has a 38S, 38D, 39 S&D. It is a complete set, so I'm trying to decide if I want to put this up in the auction too. Also has the 50D, which is another key date. It looks like they also threw 159 in there, just because they had the room to do it. So, but I'm probably going to throw this up in the auction. I'm still thinking about what I want to charge for it, with all the silver and all the key dates that are in there. It's got a whole bunch of key dates, so we'll probably be throwing that up. What's everybody doing today? Banks still had no 2024P nickels. Well, banks probably won't. It's going to be very hard to get those, if you get them at all. So I did a nickel hunt this week. Found this in it. Look at that proof. 1994 proof. She's a beaut. No marks, no nothing on it. This is one of my finds in my last box of nickels that I went through. I also found a couple other ones. This one I flipped up because it's going in for grading. This coin is amazing. This is a 73D. There are no surface marks, scratches, no dings, nothing on the surface. Great detail, great luster. And the main thing is that it has full steps. So with this one, this is a 73D. So if I was to send it in and get the full step designation, I think the highest one graded right now is like a 67, and it's worth 2,400. So And yes, the pennies are tracking back. You're talking about the 19, hang on. They didn't get the grades I thought they would. I'll say that much. I thought they were better examples of that, and I sent the best examples in, but we know how PCGS is. Hang on, I'm looking right now at it. Yep, so I sent in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, just in case a couple of them got off grades and one of them got an off grade. So the rest of them are all MS66 reds, which, like I said, it's one grade off of where I thought they would be. I thought they'd at least get 67s. But it doesn't matter because it's still worth the money to do it, and they're just going to go up in value. So I'm looking to see if they have pictures of them. Yeah, they haven't loaded the pictures yet. So I would say just hold on to them anyway. Even as a 66 red, you're still looking around $40 for them. And like I said, they're just going to go up the older they get. So I just put them away. They're good examples of the coins. It's just discouraging when I think that they're better than 66s, and they all came back 66 except for one, which was worse. So the 5 people who bought them get the better grades. I'll take the shitty grade. Period. Let's see. We only got 4 people in here. Probably not going to be worth it to sell anything. Yeah, I was looking at a bunch of stuff today to pick up, and I saw a trade dollar, and man, I was going to get it, but it was way too much money. You're talking in the 400 plus 400 plus range. Not good. I mean, it was a key date for them, and it said that it was worth more, but to me, it even looked cleaned, and I'm not screwing around with that. So what's everybody else doing? What are we doing tonight? You guys just hanging out, getting ready for a cool day tomorrow? You guys barbecuing? It might be good luck. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do better on CSA bill grading with them than I do anything else. So I think we're gonna do good on the CSA bills. Wonder who else is in here. I know that Fred was in here and Ronald, but no one else has really talked. Might be Gilgad, but he might be driving. Looks like Crispy's got some things filled in on the sheet already. I'll show you guys another preview of what I'm doing this week. This is going to go up. So this is in the auction coming up this week. This is one of my favorites. Check it out. It's colorized. Now, I'm not going to take it out of here, but the back is colorized too. And then it gives you a little bit of history on the $2 bill. But this will be up in the auction. This thing is ultra cool. And like I said, I don't want to take it out of here, but the back has everybody colorized on it too. But look at the detail on it. So sweet. I like CAC, but I'm not interested in getting their grade. I already have NGC and PCGS, so. And then they have these stupid pieces of paper that says this was inspected by whoever. Like this is inspected by number 26. So I just left all the papers in here. So that'll be coming up. What else do I have coming up this week? I have a couple cool foreign bills that I got. I got this one coming up, which is uncirculated. It's super cool too. It's a 1 pound. So we're going to have that thing up. And we're also going to have this one coming up this week. This bill's amazing. So both of those are coming up this week. I have a couple other cool sets coming up this week. I have the Thomas Jefferson nickels. This includes the 2020P, 2020D, and 2020S proof. So that set's coming up, along with, and this is a lot of people's favorites, the Tuskegee Airman Quarter Collection. And that includes the 2021P, D, S, and S proof. So this one gets S circulated too. But so those are going up for sale this week. What is the population on the pennies? Do you mean the top pop? Is that what you're asking? Population 366. In the grades that we're getting back, the 66s, there's 366 of them graded that way, only 79 higher. But I'm telling you, these ones look higher to me. So you guys will see when you get them in hand. I mean, even if they gave us a 66 plus, it would have been 80. I thought they would get a 67. And I looked at them under scopes. So that would have made them worth 325. And then 67 plus would have been 1800. But those are the only ones higher, the 66 plus, 67 and 67 plus. There's nothing graded higher than a 67 plus. So like I said, I would hold on to them regardless. There's just about as many graded as a 65 as there are a 66. So at least we didn't get 65s on them. It is PCGS, but still, I've been doing this a long time. I can see the pennies like getting higher. I think they have to be careful of the population. I'm going to be completely honest. I think they have to be careful not to get the top pops too high. So, or to go higher than a 67 plus. And it's just my thinking. So, I also have, I think Joe wanted me to send in his penny, his steel penny. And I know that Bobby Callie wants one too, so I sent a couple of those in. Those are actually in encapsulation right now. I don't know what their grades are going to be. It doesn't say. And it says that the other 6 haven't shipped yet, so they'll probably ship on Tuesday. So we'll be getting them. But I'm hoping, see, it's going to be the same for that steel penny. Whichever one gets the highest grade, I'm sending to Joe, regardless, because he paid for it. And I don't care if his is higher than mine. I have other ones that I can send in, so I might send more in when I send this other nickel in that I got. But coin's making sense. What's going on? Yeah, I agree. And we've talked about this at the coin show when we were standing next to each other. Remember when we were talking about even the W quarters, because we can send them in and they can look amazing, but they're not going to kill the population by grading them, 3 or 4 higher than the rest of them. So, guys, if you're not sub to Coins Making Sense, hit him up. He's a phenomenal person. I've hung out with him at a coin show in Oklahoma, so we had a good time when we were there. I'm gonna turn you blue too. Hang on a second. There we go. So yeah, I agree, but they don't want to kill the market by grading certain coins too high. I haven't been since the Grove show, so when they moved to Tulsa, I didn't go. But yeah, anybody who's in here, if you're not sub to him, sub him up. He's good people. Let's see, what else do I have going on? So those are some of the things I'm going to have up for auction. I still have these. These are the 2024 nickels. So 2024 P. I have 2 rolls of them like that, and then I have the 1 roll. Where are you from, Kevin? Where's your shop? Like where do you live? It's such a long ride for me. So this is my other 2024s that I have. This is an original bank wrapped roll of 2024 Ps. So This one is not getting opened. Because I'm in New York, so it took me, I think I drove there after work one night, and well, I actually drove overnight, and I think it took me like 16 and a half hours to get there. Yeah, you're in Detroit, so you're a little bit closer, but you're still further, you're way up north too. So it's a drive for you. I mean, and now Tulsa's even further than Grove was. So, but in Grove, at least we had the coin shop there too, Keith's brother's shop. Let's see, what else do we have? Yeah, I'm excited for Ronald Smith for your CSA bills that I send in for grading. I think that you're going to get some good grades on those, man. Yeah, 2024D are even harder to find. I actually found my first one in a roll going through rolls. Just one nickel, and I needed it for a book. So, I'm doing a book that is only from coin roll hunting. So I found a 2024D. It was actually in pretty good shape too. Some of the 2024 Ps that I found are not. But being in New York, I was surprised to see a 2024D. And then, regardless of what they look like, it's just books that I'm doing from coin roll hunting. Let's see, 1954 Lincoln PCGS P MS66 Plus and NGC 54D MS67 Plus and the 54S NGC 67 Plus is where the best sale or auction. The D has a green bean. Yep. Well, I got 9 people in here. Anybody looking for a completed nickel book from 38 to 58? Should I throw it in my auction on Tuesday? Thinking I might put this in my auction, but just curious if anybody is interested or would need it. It's got everything in it. It is complete. So it's got all the key dates, it's got all the silvers, got the 50D, got the 49S semi-key. Yeah, I can never get D rolls of anything. I wish I could get a D roll. But it's so hard for me in New York. But then again, I have tubes and tubes of the VDBVs. So, and I send them in to get them graded. I would say a majority of the ones that have gotten graded probably came from me. These are all Steelies. These are uncirculated Steelies. Not replated either. So many people ask me to sell this. There's a nice 57D. I have all this crap on my desk. So that's silver. I have this 62 proof. I was looking at a Cheerio scent today. I was at an antique mall and they had some Cheerio scents in there, and I was tempted on buying them. But I want the Cheerio dollar. But who the hell has the money for the dollar? Not this guy. All right. Well, I was hoping to get more people in here, so I don't want to really do an auction without having more people in here. $19.18. Sucks that I couldn't see it without liquidating it, but all right, Ronald. Have a good night. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait until Tuesday. There's just not so many people in here. But that thing will be going. I'm gonna see if I can find out anything else about this before Tuesday. All right. I think I'm gonna take off. Everybody have a good night, and I will see you all on Tuesday. So, all right, Tuesday, 6 p.m. Have a good night, everybody.